I remember the last time my dad ate meatballs. Weird thing to remember specifically, I know, but there is a small chance I was the cause. This is me around age 11, a little kid with a long neck. I'm honestly surprised I could keep my head up. It was around this age that I was given a pretty simple school assignment. Cook a meal for your family, take some pictures, get a review. So I decided on my favourite meal at the time. Spaghetti and meatballs with some chocolate pudding. I was pretty excited about it, and I ran the kitchen like a Michelin-starred chef who had watched a bit too much MasterChef, to be fair. It was mostly shouting and looking at a clock. But by the end, though, I thought I'd done pretty well. The meatballs were round and meaty. The pasta was like, short tapeworms. And the chocolate pudding was brown. It was definitely brown. Honestly, the meal went well enough. I was mostly just excited I wouldn't have to wash the dishes afterwards. The next day, though, my dad got sick. Like, really sick. It was bacterial meningitis, and I was too young to really understand the extremity of it, but he spent a few weeks in the hospital with what he now describes as massive swelling in his brain. And I felt guilty. I honestly thought it had been my fault. I'd killed my dad. He didn't die. At no point was he dead. But I'd killed my dad. It didn't help that my mum didn't want me to visit. In hindsight, it was because she didn't want me to worry. But at the time, honestly, I think it just made me worry more. So I mostly spent those few weeks thinking about my meal and what could have possibly gone wrong. My dad, on his return, came to the same conclusion I had. The meatballs nearly killed him. Something inside them messed with his head, and he hasn't eaten them since. I haven't cooked them either. He hasn't eaten them, I'm sure, because they remind him of those awful, uncertain few weeks. And as for me, I just worry that my meatballs are too good. So good, in fact, they can blow your mind.